Hello everyone, Namaste, welcome back. Thank you for watching my videos. I hope all of you are doing good. Very happy Holi to all of you. If you like the video, then do share and subscribe. Today I am sharing recipe of idli chutney. So let's get started. To make idli, we'll take 1:4 ratio of urad dal and rice. Now in the rice I am adding 1 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds or methi seeds, which is good for digestion. We'll rinse rice and urad dal 3 to 4 times in water and soak them in water for 8 to 10 hours separately. Now we'll separate the water from the urad dal and the rice. We'll grind the urad dal. We'll use just 2 tablespoons of water to grind it. Now after grinding the urad dal, I'll collect it in a bowl, and in the same blender I'm going to grind the rice. We'll grind the rice also into a fine paste. Then we'll mix both the batter, rice batter as well as urad dal batter. Give it a nice mix. We'll let this batter ferment overnight. We'll cover the batter and keep it at a warm place overnight. So next day, as you can see, fermentation has taken place. The batter has risen. Now I'll add salt in that and give it a mix. So to make idlis in an idli steamer, I'll add 6 to 8 cups of water and bring it to boil. So by the time our water gets boiled in the steamer, we'll grease the idli mold with some oil. Here I am doing it with hand. You can use a brush also. We'll put a ladle full of batter in each of the mold. We'll fill it up till 3/4 only. So here I am preparing 2 racks of idli mold. I fill it up with idli batter. Now as the water has come to a boil, we'll reduce the flame to low. Carefully we'll place the idli rack into the steamer. We'll put the lid of the steamer and let it steam for at least 10 to 12 minutes on medium flame. So after 10 minutes, we'll reduce the flame to low, and after 2 minutes, we will open the lid. With the help of a cloth, we'll remove the idli stand out of the steamer and let it rest for 2 more minutes. So to check whether the idlis have been cooked properly, we can pierce a toothpick or a knife in the center of the idli, and if it comes out clean, that means it has been cooked properly. Now with the help of a spoon, we'll scoop out the idli from the idli rack, and it comes out very easily. So our idlis are done. So let's prepare some chutney for the idlis. Here I am roasting some peanuts for the chutney. So for making coconut chutney, I have used some roasted peanuts. In this I am adding 2 to 3 green chilies, small piece of ginger, few slices of coconut, 2 to 3 tablespoons of coriander or cilantro. Now to make a chutney, we'll blend all this. We'll add water little by little, 3 to 4 tablespoons of water in this chutney. Now coconut chutney is also ready. If you like little bit thin chutney, you can add more water in that. Here I am adding salt in the chutney. Now let's prepare some tempering for this chutney. Now to prepare the tempering, I have used 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, pinch of hing, 2 whole red chilies and few curry leaves. Now to prepare the tempering, in a small kadai or a ladle, we'll take 1 tablespoon of oil on medium flame. We'll add 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, let it crackle. Then we'll add pinch of hing. We'll remove this ladle or kadai from the flame. We'll add the whole red chilies as well as curry leaves. We'll cover it and then pour the tempering mixture in the chutney. Idlis tastes very good with sambar and coconut chutney. So when we put the curry leaves, just be careful, cover it with some lid and then remove it after 10 seconds. The chutney is also ready. have idlis with sambar and chutney. If you want me to share recipe of sambar, do let me know in the comment box down below. Enjoy! See you next week with another recipe. Thank you.